How's it going? So it's been months since I've sat down and made music, since I've sat and produced music. I've been touring, I've been working in music, I've been performing, that type of stuff, but actually sitting down to make music, months. I don't even know how many months, but many months. And then I got this job to score a documentary for PBS. And in just under 3 weeks, I did over 30 pieces of music. I'm incredibly happy with it. Turned out awesome. In the process, it's helped me to realize there's things that you can start to doubt when you're out of the practice of something and then get back in, and then it just all comes together like that. And it's a really useless doubt, and it didn't stay for long in this process. But the thing that was the biggest takeaway was just how much intuition takes part in my music making process. I do a lot of coaching on the subject of what I call intuitive literacy, which is learning the language of your intuition and learning how to accurately interpret that into some sort of action. But it's been a while since I spoke about this kind of publicly outside of any one-on-one coaching. So I wanted to make this week's meetup about how to leverage intuition in the music making process. Because again, finishing over 30 pieces of music in a short amount of time, when you have other people giving you notes and revisions and things like that, and things that you also feel strongly about, it's no small feat. And I really couldn't have done it without being able to follow this most trustworthy voice inside of me, which is what I define as the intuition. So if you're somebody who has trouble finishing music or deciding on things, and this could be in or outside of music, I think it would be really beneficial to join us 6 p.m. Eastern this Friday, because that's exactly what we're going to be talking about how to get better at intuitive literacy and how to leverage it in whatever you're doing. Because again, the intuition is the most trustworthy voice that you could follow on this planet, at least. And knowing how to interpret it accurately is really the crux of that skill set. If you don't know how to do that, which many of us are not taught, everything can go to shit, or at least not go the way that's most beneficial for you. But if you do know how to speak that language of your intuition, and you know how to accurately interpret its voice into some sort of action, then the opposite can happen. Everything can be the most beneficial for you. It's proven over and over, not just in my life, but in everyone that I know employs these techniques. And right now, I don't think there's any better way for me to illustrate this than using this project that I just finished to illustrate some of these points. So I want to break down what I've been working on for the last few weeks and actually get into the sessions of this score that I did for this documentary and show you the places where I made certain decisions and how I made those and how we got through those, and just some of the behind the scenes as a working model on how these techniques of following your intuition can really help make a decision, finish what you're working on, take the step that you might be hesitant or unsure of, and do so with the utmost confidence that this is the only way to go. Sounds nice, right? Even just saying that made me smile. And it's not a fantasy. This is something that is absolutely achievable. It's what got me through this really intense project of getting a lot done in a short amount of time. And most importantly, it's what helped me to love every single step of that process and the final product. I love it so much that I want to make our meetup about diving more into it and go behind the scenes and re-explore it with you guys and share some of the cool, magical parts of that journey. So again, if you're somebody who wants to get better at following their intuition, feeling more sure of the decisions they make, then come hang with us on Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern. The link will be in my bio or the description of this video, or you can comment LFG and I'll DM you the link. That's pretty much everything. Talk to you soon. See you there. Peace.